Namu Amida Butsu. Namu Amida Butsu. Namu Amida Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Hello everyone. I'm Reverend Hibiki Murakami from the Buddhist temple of Salinas. Thank you for joining me for today's talk. For this occasion, I'd like to share a message titled The Lamp-Bearing Buddha. Each of us has had a turning point in life, a special moment or encounter that sets something meaningful in motion. Even the Buddhas had such beginnings. They were not born as Buddhas from its start. They too met wise teachers, gave rise to great aspirations, and walked the path toward awakening. When I was studying Buddhism at Ryukoku University in Kyoto, Japan, there was a mural displayed at the entrance of the Omiya Library called Seiganzu, which means the bow diagram. The painting is a beautiful blend of Eastern and Middle Eastern colors. At its center sits Dipankara Buddha, also known as a lamp-bearing Buddha, surrounded by many bodhisattvas and monks. It's a stunning work of art, but what truly catches the eyes is one small figure at this Buddha's feet. This figure kneels low to the ground, his long, unbound hair touching the earth. Compared to the dignified and majestic figures around him, he looks quite out of place. But this person, in fact, is Shakyamuni Buddha in a previous life. And there is a wonderful story behind this image. Once, a Brahma ascetic heard that Dipankara Buddha was coming to a city. He wanted so much to meet him and offer flowers. However, all the flowers in the city had already been gathered by the king. While searching desperately, he came across a young flower girl carrying a water pot. He asked to buy some flowers, but she refused. Still, his wish to make an offering was so sincere that he pleaded with her and offered all the money he had. Finally, she agreed to sell him her lotus flowers. When the Buddha appeared, the king and others threw their flowers into the air, but only the flowers offered by the ascetic remained floating above the Buddha's head. Then, seeing that the Buddha's feet might be dirtied by muddy water, the ascetic spread his robe on the ground and even loosened his long hair, laying it down for the Buddha to step upon. Moved by this act of devotion, Dipankara Buddha gave him a prediction that in the far future he would surely become a Buddha. And indeed, that ascetic was later reborn as Siddhartha, who fulfilled and became Shakyamuni Buddha. This mural depicts that great moment of vow and promise, but to me, it also speaks of something we all can relate to, which is the power of admiration and encouragement. We often think that spiritual practice is something we do alone, quietly, and independently. But in reality, it begins with admiration for those who came before us, and it continues through the encouragement of companions who walk the path together. Without that sense of aspiration and mutual support, no one could sustain such deep practice. This is true for us too in Jodo Shinshu. The Nembutsu, Namu Amida Butsu, is not a practice of isolation. It is the voice of Amida Buddha's encouragement calling to us. To weep, embraced by the Nembutsu, is to walk this life together with the Buddha. The Nembutsu gives us comfort, courage, and strength to move forward through the ups and downs of everyday life. Thank you very much for listening. May the light of the Buddha's compassion continue to guide you. Please join me in Gassho. Namu Amida Butsu, 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 Namu Amida Butsu.